Hi, I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Now just before I dive in there and pull your cards for today, Aquarius, I'd just like to say I am an experienced and professional holistic spiritual counsellor and mentor, and I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as holistic and spiritual counselling and mentorship, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. Just check the details in the description box below this video. So let's deep dive and let's see what messages the cards have for you. Okay, so you were coming in with the Judgment card and you were coming in with the Strength card here. What I get here in your reading is that you the viewer, finally realize you're in love with your person. That's how these two cards are coming in here in your reading. It's coming in as it's happened over time here. And you want to create some kind of balance in your life. How do you balance out these emotions? How do you balance out what you were going through here? Because what I also pick up here in your reading is that there is a fear element here coming in with the Strength card and ego. It's like an ego death needs to happen here. So you're also coming in with the Judgment card here in your reading, and well, how the Judgment card is coming in here is that you have a lot of expectations here when it comes to your person, that everything's going to be a certain way. I need to come in this way. We will pull more cards here, but these two cards are actually coming in as yourself here in your reading. See, it's the Judgment card here, guys, in terms of these intuitive nudges here. And what it talks about there in your reading is that a past cycle has to end. A past way of doing things needs to be let go of here. And this could actually be the idea that you have about your person here in your reading. Now, what it could also talk about here in your reading is that you could be judging and blaming your person. There may be some resentment here, or you may have also reacted when it came to your person here, because they may not have showed up. They may not have showed you that they too feel the same way here in your reading. And of course there are reasons why your person is holding back here from being vulnerable here and opening up towards you. You do have counterparts. When you come in with the Strength card, I do see counterparts here. Okay, I do see that card as counterparts. But I will pull more cards here in your reading. Some kind of truth has come in here about your person, but also about yourself here, coming in with the Judgment card here in your reading. See, with the Judgment card coming in, what it can talk about there in your reading is that you knew you were infatuated by your person. Let me come in that way. You knew you were infatuated by your person, but you didn't realize that you were actually falling in love with your person here. Of course, this could be both you and your person here in your reading. See, what I get here in your reading is that both you and your person, you've gone and created something here, and that what I get here is what is is the ego here, is this fear that you have to go towards your person, and it's coming in like that. But this fear could also be quite consuming at this time for both you and your person here in your reading. But let me pull some more cards here for you. See, what I get here in your reading for both you and your person here is that you want something solid with your person here. You may have invested in your person here. But I need to pull some more cards. But with the Judgment card coming in here in your reading, it's the way in which you and your person have done this, because that Judgment card is coming in as an outdated belief system here, as a past program here. And so because it hasn't gone the way in which both you and your person have hoped here, hence why you're coming in with this ego death that kind of needs to happen at this time. All right, let's keep going. All right, so you have the Three of Swords, you have Lovers, and you have the Three of Pentacles here in your reading. Okay. It is coming in as the way in which you created this, both you and your person here, in terms of what you put your time and attention into here. Because what your cards can be talking about here in your reading is that you actually invested in your person, but you didn't invest in yourself here. Because that needs to completely change, is what your reading is talking about here. When you're coming in the way that you are here in your reading. See, it kind of talks about here in your reading with the Judgment card and the Strength card, is that for both you and your person here, I don't want to do it any other way. That's what I'm getting. I want to do it this way. I want it this way. I don't want to do it any other way. I don't want to go through what I have to go through. Because I do get you are well aware of it here, and especially coming in with the Judgment card, I do get here is that you get intuitive nudges about your person here in your reading, and you don't know how to let go of it here. So book an image reading with me, because I'm not just a tarot reader. See, there is actually hope here that your person, that both you and your person here, we're going to be in a loving relationship here in your reading. See, but what it talks about here, when I spoke about investing in yourself, and this is both you and your person, why I said that is because you're coming in with the Three of Swords here in your reading. And so what it talks about there in your reading is, it's this, of course it can be seen as heartbreak and loss. that hasn't been worked on an individual level here. It's not about you two coming together and then you're going to work on the Three of Swords here in your reading. What it talks, or you're with each other, you're going to fix the Three of Swords here. What it talks about here in your reading is that you needed to invest in working through the Three of Swords. But what I get with the Judgment card here in your reading is you didn't want to work on it here. You just wanted your person here in your reading. And this is both you and your person, but it hasn't gone to plan is what it talks about. And because it hasn't gone to plan, here in your reading, it is creating a deep fear inside of you. That's what I'm also picking up here. See, when it comes to this judging and this blaming, this resentment here that both you and your person are going through, you've got to be mindful about what you're doing here by blaming the other person. Because by blaming your person here, both you and your person, because it's all about the Three of Swords here. That's what it's talking about here in your reading. So the Three of Swords hasn't been dealt with here. So even though both you and your person went towards each other, there was still heartbreak and loss that both you and your person were dealing with on an individual level here. And there may have been that expectation, because I do get expectations here, there may have been that expectation that your person was going to kind of fix it. That's what it's also talking about here. See, what the Lovers card is talking about here, and what I'm picking up here, guys, is lovers is a choice. Now, coming in with the Three of Pentacles here, what it talks about there, and you do have the Judgment card, and I did speak about an outdated belief system here. It is coming in as reprogramming here. Yeah, I do sometimes see it as a blessing. Now, I will pull the rest of your cards here in your reading, but what it talks about here in your reading is it's almost like this reprogramming is a blessing in disguise here. Let me see what else I'm able to pull for you. Alright, so you are coming in with your person. You have the Fool card. You also have the Seven of Pentacles. And you were coming in with the Hierophant guy here. Now, what I pick up there in your reading is for your person, they don't know what to do here. This is what it talks about. Now, I spoke about the reprogramming here in your reading. And I spoke about the Three of Swords. See, coming in with the new beginning, that is actually the new beginning. You are the new beginning here because your person doesn't know what to do. See, how it comes in at this point in time, Aquarius, is that once you start to make changes here in your reading, your person will eventually see you making these positive changes in your life, and then they may want to change. They could very well work on it and change here. See, that's the new beginning. That's what it talks about. See, so what I also pick up here in your reading is that you're well aware here of the Three of Swords here. So it's like saying here in your reading, your person is showing you certain things that you need to work on. Hence why you were coming in with the Judgment card here, these intuitive nudges here in your reading. Now, with the Strength card coming in here, and I did speak about the ego because it is coming in that way. This fear that you have, the fear here is to confront oneself, the truth about oneself and one's reality here in your reading, and that's coming in as an outdated belief system here. See, this new beginning, the Fool card, how I normally see it is, it's all about you. It's all about self-development here. Yeah, it talks about self-confidence, self-worth here in your reading. But this is also coming in as a negative attachments when you come in with the Truth card and the Strength card here. Now with the Seven of Pentacles coming in here in your reading, what it talks about there, like I said, see, your person what I get here is your person is already established. They already have success here. Okay, now this could be in a social clique, this could be a social norm here, where your person is accepted, your person is seen a certain way is what it talks about here. Okay, and so what it talks about there in your reading is that yes, your person does want changes, but they don't know how to make the changes. Now you're also coming in with the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. You are coming in with the Ten of Pentacles here. It is coming in as wanting your person to show up, wanting your person in front of your eyeballs here in your reading. Now because they haven't done that, because they haven't come towards you here, this is where the Judgment card is coming in. But a good thing to do here, Aquarius, is this judging and blaming that you have towards your person, this resentment, you've got to kind of look at yourself here, because that's the truth here in your reading. And by doing that here, it will give you a better idea here about what it is that you were going through here in your reading. And it will help you to go through this reprogramming here. This is coming in as you need to develop a different way at looking at yourself, your person, and life here. That's what it's talking about here in your reading. And that is all part of the Fool card. Alright, so what it talks about here, okay, alright. You're coming in with the correct path to spiritual enlightenment here. Okay, because you're coming in with the Seven of Cups here in your reading. And so what it talks about here in your reading, yeah, of course you can see this as choices, and most people do. But I'm going to deep dive here, and what it talks about here in your reading is that there are other paths in front of you here. It kind of comes in as divination here, guys. Let's say there's an opportunity to do Reiki, there's an opportunity to learn crystals here. Alright guys, there's an opportunity to learn tarot, and you're not too sure which one to choose. Now coming in with choose wisely, that's what it's talking about here in your reading. Choose wisely here. The correct path to spiritual enlightenment. So, like I said, book an image reading with me, because I am not just a tarot reader here. See, that's the advice here in your reading. And I'm not saying anything else about those other forms of divination here in your reading, but what it may do and what you may want to just consider here, guys, is how is it going to help you deal with the Three of Swords. Now this Three of Swords is, when you go to these other places, you're just going to focus on your person, but you actually need to go deeper than that here in your reading. Like I said, when you got with your person, both you and your person, you had your own Three of Swords to deal with that is outside of your guys' connection situation here. Hence why the Three of Swords came in hard here, guys. Now the Three of Swords is exactly the same for your person. That's what I'm also picking up here in your reading. See, you've got to make a wise choice here in your reading. Are you going to choose all of these options? And there could very well be potential partners in front of you at this time, as well as other forms of spiritual healing. Let me come in that way. And opportunities here. You need to choose wisely is what it talks about here in your reading. See, what I pick up here is that when it comes to lovers, you are still going to go through the Three of Swords. So it's coming in as, in terms of the Fool card here in your reading, it's coming in as prepare yourself. Let's get yourself ready here. Alright? Let's get yourself ready for love, but we've got to look at these negative attachments here, Aquarius. Okay? And we've got to end, release and transmute here. It comes in as surrender the ego. Alright, yeah, own what's gone on. It's happened here. Try not to avoid it. Oh, it's tough. You will struggle through it here, guys. But it's going to help you better manage and cope with what's already going on for you at this time. Alright, I am going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, Aquarius. And thank you for your reading. And I'll catch you later. Bye.